Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mr. Eastland Plays. I am your Ascendant host, Mr. Eastland, and we are back with my main game, Genshin Impact. New patch in a new area means a new Archon quest. Got Act 3 going. So let's start by doing some polls. I'm going to be polling for Nefer. Let me see if I can check my history. I think, I just got the 5-star. So I'm at pity 0. Actually, let's put that on the board. Where's my counter? There we go. Pity at 0. And we'll start. I'm going to be polling for Nefer. I think I'm going to, I'm going to go for it. I have enough primos to get her. Might as well. I'll have to go back for Lauma a little bit later, but I do like having another Dendro DPS. So to start things off, let's do 10 pulls. Why not? I like to do things one at a time just in case I get it early. No chance for double copies. There's the 4-star. Stringless. It'd be nice to get C6 Yao Yao. I've got C6 on the other two. But I don't know what I have for Yao Yao. I think I have a few, actually. We'll see. Hopefully I don't have to go all the way up to, like, 60 or 70. But we'll see. I have not gotten very much luck. But we should get Nefer on the first go-around. Because I lost the 50-50 last time, unfortunately. Let's see, where am I at with Llama? All the way down here. C4. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like kind of in mid constellation. So getting C6 would be nice. I doubt that'll happen, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's. I've heard that this quest is pretty long, so we need to get started. I'm also going to stream in a couple days too on Saturday. So if I finish Act 3, I might play a different game. We'll see. Oh, I need to change this. There we go. What's green? This one? Green Island? I guess I have that one? Okay. Enable focus. There we go. Go to Nashta. So, the intro says, the Rerir of Sonari has been revived with the aid of the Kuvaki beam. Now a new crisis looms over Nodcry. So, it reminded me that the Rerir of Sonari was indeed revived. So we do have to take him on, I assume, in Act 3. We shall see. So we kind of, I guess, are going to see the fallout of that and kind of the next steps for those things.
Oh, it's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town. Still no news about Rerir, though. Where could he have slunk off to? If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before,
seems like things have gotten worse.
Way we've seen the last
I
of
guess.
him.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon?
Hello,
Mr. Flint has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry.
Okay.
He thinks it's time to
Are they
regroup
already
and figure
striking?
out a plan.
The wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh. Come on, let's go.
Starting off with combat. All right. A nation that doesn't exist. Interesting. Where's the quarry? Oh, the quarry's down here. Okay. Did not know that was the labeled as the quarry. Oh, dog, please don't be loud. Oh, I made the mistake of leaving some of the sliding glass door open, I think. All right, what's happening? Got Wild Hunt? Oh, everyone's here. Hi, everyone. We got Flins, we got Llama.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable.
Oh, because he's absorbing
the power of that energy
Kuvaki
cannon
in
wasn't
each area.
enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his endgame here? Everyone's here already. Hey!
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence.
Right?
That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the crystalline itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
What does that
And we're
mean
sure
exactly?
that Rerir did this. Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Rerir of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning,
Oh, Neff
unless
is worried.
de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body? There wasn't
do,
a
indeed.
shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world matters.
That's true. Thanks for the reminder, Paimon.
Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere and not crying.
Last time we fought, we were
Does he even
already
have a
at
mind to
disadvantage.
plan?
If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point
Seems
staying
perfectly
in the
strong
shadows.
enough.
Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
The
Yeah,
other
there's got to
thing
be
is,
some hitch in his plan.
how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks
That's what I'm
so
saying.
perfectly?
You shouldn't be able to plan these things.
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality.
Okay,
It may be that he
Anetha,
is
let's
simply
not get
living in a
technical.
Actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many
So he's in his
unanswered
own
questions here.
world.
He could be right under our noses. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing
I
about
mean, we
his
know
past.
a little bit about the sinners.
Or-
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rerir of Solnari before
really?
all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
That's 3 more than we would have had.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look. Last time we had
We can look right here, though, right?
Robo Buddy to help us, and we still barely held our ground. Oh, Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
The power of friendship, just like
Well,
Matlan.
I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki, somewhere like the Eye of Krati,
Right. That's
or the
pretty
Pillar
obvious.
of Embla. One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these 2 locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both,
All
we'll
right.
need to split up.
Let's split up, gang.
I agree, we should split up. Right now, Rerir's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly.
Wait, why he...
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore,
What if he hits CC Island while we're out doing other things?
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrim.
Well, that's one gone.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky, but I guess we don't have much choice, right? And if we do run into Rerir, what then?
That's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
What were the first two again?
Didn't you say the third
Yeah,
rule
yeah.
Go with the flow?
I don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
Agreed.
Oh, is that right?
If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rerir, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anetha, let's go.
If he's gonna disappear again, then what was the point? Poor pilgrims have to evacuate. Yo, what's up, Mr. Varka? I'm hoping to pull Varka at some point in this whole patch. Not obviously not 6 or Lunar 2, but I don't know when. I think he's not in the next one though. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Speaking of which, thanks for popping in. I'll go ahead and make some pulls on your behalf. We'll do a few standard. 1, 2. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, 4-star. Let's go. What is it? Something about Goro. Just kidding. I'm getting a lot of the C6s for a lot of the 4-stars. There's not too many that I still need. Oh, well, that's new. But a lot are C4. Oh, right. Kuchisara. I got a good number of C6 going on. Oh, and Yehoda. Okay, is Yehoda 4-star? I'm definitely gonna pull for Durin. That is definite. But I'm gonna have to save up for that. Okay, we need to go over here. Okay. Well, hopefully they run on the same banner because I don't have the primos to pull otherwise.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be
I assume
hiding.
Yehoda is
It's
cryo
like he's a ghost.
based on her, like,
It feels like we're
equipment.
sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Oh, I hate this feeling.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Nope, no sign of him.
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flint?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone.
Yo, what's up, Radiant Radish?
Almost as
How
if
you
he
doing?
knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where
He ain't gonna
or
just straight up
what
tell us.
is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
Kind of focused his goals on the Kuvaki stuff. First, you get a rerun. I think they may give her Yehoda so people pull on that banner. Yeah. I hope that Varessa runs with what's her face again? The other Electro 4-star. But what's Yehoda's element? Has that been leaked yet?
All we can do now is hope that Ino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn it, Rerir! If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh no, she's Anima.
he's
Duh.
actually
Like
here?
literally shows
I didn't
the
mean
back
it.
of her
I
head in the
swear.
next scene.
No, it's coming from...
Basically, Anima Bow here gives EM. So basically, she's gonna slot into a support role for Lunar Bloom, I imagine. Basically, like in some of the teams that use Sucrose right now, she's gonna be like an upgrade to Sucrose.
Silver Moon Hall! The Lady Kutar might be in
Oh
danger.
no!
Let's get over there, quick!
There is a lot of Kuvaki there. That is true. Oh shoot, we're doing... Whoa, okay. Hi. We're doing cutscene already. Oh shit, no! Kutai! Alright, is he still as insane as we think?
What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him!
Clash number 2. Let's see how we fare. Probably not great. Be nice to have Nefa here. Yehoda's like,
Insane.
I'm a little class for this.
Yehoda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Truly just a regular person. Well, that ain't
Look
good.
where your feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness. Felindus, soon I will find a way.
Watch out!
Oh no, Yehoda! Did she get hit? A little bit. Come on, traveler. Use your blessing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, did he absorb it? That's sick. There's an Nefa. Ooh. It was definitely not a match for Rerir.
Find them, even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Oh boy. Oh boy, the hunter becomes the hunted, I suppose.
That was too close.
Oh, we barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
Yehoda's presence here just makes me laugh every time. He's one of the 5 Series that's got his full
He's a
strength here.
threat to this entire nation. I doubt
Even
his
not
strength
at his
could
full
even be
strength,
measured
he's
by
still
conventional
crazy.
standards.
I have a question. When me and Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead.
Oh, they don't know
What
who
was
she
that all
is.
about? We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, but we know why.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly. We had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar,
I was trying to take a
Cross-checking
nap and he
database.
just jumped up. He jumped me.
I see. So you're the one that the Frostmoon Scions refer to
Okay,
as
Nefig's
the
got
Moon
the
Goddess?
knowledge.
Wait, she She's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues. There are many reasons why people might worship the moon. And just as many why they might despise it. I've never met
Now,
that
we know
person
what he wants
before,
with Kuvaki.
but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise.
I mean,
that
I
I'm
guess
the
it's
target.
not impossible that Rerir could hold a grudge against the moons.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge.
I think
It
it's
is
something a
also
little more
possible
than that.
he covets the Kuvaki inside you.
I think
and seeks
that's
to take
more
it for his
probable.
Own. The list, but right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is
Yeah,
close
where
to
even are we?
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as
probably.
long as we can sneak out of Nodcry No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff. You can't
Come on,
suggest
you're the
we
plans
just
girl, right?
chicken out.
Running is our only option.
Oh, JK.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
It's not too late. I can distract
No,
him,
that's
so you'll
kind
have
of
plenty
defeats
time
the purpose.
to make your escape.
if we let Rerir get a hold of the damselette, it's gonna make things worse.
What? You're gonna act as bait? Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's
Oh,
no need for you to
don't
risk
be
your neck.
ridiculous.
A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer
Okay.
essential.
That's not
And
why,
this is not
though.
my home. So you
They thought
needn't
their
ask me
goddess
to
was there in
stay.
the moon. They just didn't know where, in relation to the firmament,
We
it
can't
was.
just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
yeah.
Yeah, I know it's gonna
We
come
can't
in
just call
guns
it
a-blazing.
quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Oh, it's the power of
Riri's true
friendship.
objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
No, you just get more powerful. Running away won't solve anything.
But-
Exactly.
Kutar, I know why you left the Frostmoon Scions so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return,
Imagine if
and
that's
then
how prayer
expect you
actually
to
was.
perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frostmoon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional.
That's a good point. It's a good point.
What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family. You
That's how
were
it should
born
be.
here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you
I
now.
sincerely doubt that. I mean, you powered up the Traveler to free him, so that is a big help. It's our turn to help
Very
you.
well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is. But I find it very draining.
Well,
I
glad you had
barely
enough
managed
juice
to
to
pull it off just
pull it off.
now. And
Yeah.
it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world. My
Ain't that
power is
convenient?
dwindling.
Just
Like
enough
a
power for
lake.
one warp.
Cut off from its source. slowly shrinking away.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The 3 moons belong to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
Ancient bygone era in which they came to being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength. That's why we need the moon marrow to borrow the eternal moon's
The
power.
3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost moon,
Okay,
I cannot
so we
wield
got
the powers
each have their
of the other
specialties.
2. Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find...
Okay.
It's the wild hunt.
If we need to find something, let's start looking now.
We expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Thought we weren't running. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, we got Radiant Radish in here. I'll do a few wishes there, and then I'll also do another 10 on the event banner. 2 and 3. I have a feeling there's gonna be opportunities to pull wishes are gonna be few and far between. All right, here we go. Come on. Early Nefer would be fantastic. All right, here's the 4-star. Yo-yo. No. Just a collie. No. Nope. Still more blue. 3 more. No. Nope. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is an interesting comp.
Observe.
I don't know how to use these characters.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
Oh, they just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rerir's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
Am I supposed to be...
There's too
Oh,
many
I'm
of
supposed to
them.
beat these
And
guys.
this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape. This goes on much longer.
I like how Yehoda's not part of this. Oh, because of course she's not part of the team. She hasn't been to this yet.
Ding dong, water bomb! Go claw!
For the everlasting forest, you poor lost lamb.
The long sleep beckons.
I'm just pressing buttons. I don't have like any of these characters built or anything.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust.
I wish I had more. Oh wait, do I have to? Is that a timer at the top?
With one heart, we pray.
The night cometh. Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes. Night falls.
There we go.
Ding dong!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
For the everlasting forest. Yeah, yeah.
Be silent. To dust. Beware the creatures of the night. Close.
All right. Hopefully I completed that. I'm guessing I did. I don't know if time was making that meter go up or if it was defeating enemies. But now we have the man of the hour. Vark is here. Now we can relax. We got the best boy in Nodcry. Dude, the drip. His signature is gonna be so sick. I cannot wait.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew? back from Amsvartnir?
Whoa! You're Varka?
It's been a long time.
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move!
Oh?
There's no time to waste.
What do you mean, is that where I think it is? Is this gonna be the, like, Knights of Favonius headquarters? Mobile headquarters?
Wow! Where are we? This is so
Yeah, this must be their base of operations.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network, aka the Black Market of Intel.
Oh,
no matter what faction
cool.
you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information.
All right.
Their headquarters are in Nodcry, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself.
I mean, we've definitely met
Varka,
in
Knight of
correspondence.
Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming.
Several years.
You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Paimon is, like,
I'm
smitten.
no spring chicken.
We've
Just
never
not
seen
showing my
Paimon
age
have a
yet.
crush. She's
Definitely
into
feeling
it.
some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Oh, he fought him?
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still,
Oof.
it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I
Can't
decided
say he's
to
not
come
acting
find
very
you.
reckless if he's
And as luck would have it,
unhinged.
turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest?
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees
It's not
you
to
as a
beat any
threat.
of us. It's to beat this random dude, Varka.
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Is Varka the strongest, like, just straight up human? He doesn't have anything special. Like, we know a lot of the characters have some sort of, like, attribute that makes them more powerful. Is Varka, like, just straight up the strongest human?
Note to self: Uncle
And
Varka's strength rating
Jehoda, the
officially
weakest
upgraded.
human? Strength rating officially upgraded. Put him higher on your power
Guess it's
rankings,
my
y'all.
turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry? Why is the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
All right, we'll fill you all
Long
in.
story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it.
Yeah, I could have used your help.
So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this
I'm
Wild
surprised
Hunt
you didn't know
activity in Nodcry is the work of the Rerir of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. That's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
It is kind of
You've got nothing
inconvenient.
to apologize for, Miss Moonchant. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be
That's
perfectly
true.
honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
We are the descenders,
Who
after all.
else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rerir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere.
Not if he's, like, insane.
That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I don't remember that explicitly.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Oh, when they're looking for the books.
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodkryan Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them.
That's a big if.
Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports
I assume
about
that's going to be an area we
source
get
of
to
the Wild
explore
Hunt showing up
eventually.
there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it.
Yeah.
But clearly,
Took him out of the
it
equation.
served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan.
I would think so, yeah.
Possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself. The Moon Maiden and the Rerir of Solnari. Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First,
All right, I'm listening.
we need to figure out how to take down Rerir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my
Very good
knowledge,
question.
the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rerir in his current state, let alone with his power
That's
still
crazy.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
Especially you,
growing.
Dan.
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina? 3 moons once watched over this world.
Right.
The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest.
Maybe
And the
gathering a
iridescent
fragment of the
moon was
iridescent
the
moon?
They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting...
The
Gotta
iridescent
find
moon.
that 3rd moon.
The last.
That's right. If we can find the iridescent moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
I would, given their prominence in the lore,
According
I
to my
would
analysis,
imagine so.
this solution is feasible. However, it is
I mean, we
subject to
don't know
one
what
major
it's going to
condition.
do, though.
How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's
boy.
experimental design
Are we just going to knock
bureau.
on the door? Damsel, you can go, right?
The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette? Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from
they just
here
gonna
to the
let us
Experimental
leave, though?
Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Yeah, I'll go
Then
with
that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rerir's end goal.
her. It's
As
not
you saw
just
for
power,
yourselves,
right?
when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often
be
reveal
revenge.
their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply.
Yeah.
Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Rerir of Solnari.
Do we know what that even means?
The Wild Hunt has plagued Nodcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know
So is the
very little about him.
Erasure of Solnari the reason why the wild hunt has been happening this entire time?
If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
20. There we go.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nokrai has a clue, and she has info coming out of her
We have to see Nefer at some point.
Oh, that's a rather
There we
hasty
go.
conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
She heard me.
She found this place. I guess she gets her intel from here too.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking
like, I work
myself the
here.
same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal.
Ew.
But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details, details. Miss Nefer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rerir. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Nokrai.
Oh.
We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Nefer?
She knows everything.
Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
Who do you think runs the Northern Intelligence Network?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig.
Yep.
Of course, I know where the meeting place is.
You mean?
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's
from
woman.
Sumeru. She's got
Pretty
all
much
the
seen
info.
and heard it all.
She makes a mean green tea, if you know what I mean.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
We're all gonna be in trouble.
Well,
Better do this work
certainly
pro bono.
qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
No
so
way.
you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
I don't know. Survival, maybe?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
Good lord.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission.
All right.
Sound
You just don't
Never
give
miss an
up, do you?
opportunity to make a buck.
Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a moon chanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Yeah, you're really
Boss,
gonna
just a
extort the
thought.
entire clan, huh?
If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks.
That's a lot, Yehoda.
Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay.
She didn't ask for this. She was a regular little girl caught in an extremely dangerous situation.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune.
Yeah, Yehoda should just leave and go live her life.
Very well. Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Flynn's. That fragment that Rerir was after. Do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to
All
ourselves.
right.
Plus, I know we can count on you. So we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Oh, he's doing
Count me in.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across.
It's actually a much better plan.
So as long as the rest of you
That's why
keep
I know
moving,
it's a genius.
he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then. We'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others.
Which team am I going with? Right, dismissed. Sir, yes, sir. Oh. Oh, the Traveler... Wait, is the Traveler in multiple places? Oh, no, just one. So we're going to the Experimental Design Bureau to talk with Sandrone.
Lady Damselette. Wait, and you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
Huh. You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Sandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us?
And now she's back.
Consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against. We'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
Thank you. Thank you.
But...
Are you going to make me repeat that?
No, my lady.
Sandrone
Thank you
seems
very
to be
much.
in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
She must be getting her screws massaged.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time?
Need some Mara.
Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's
Sure,
nothing
but we can
big.
help you out. It's nothing
seems like
big.
you've gotten the
Only
wrong
the end
idea
of the
here.
entire.
The only reason
nation
I
of
let you
Outcry.
in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
Okay.
I'd like to
Are you
speak
sure
with
about that?
Arlecchino.
Oh.
What?
Huh? You mean the knave?
How are we gonna do that?
I'd
Isn't she in
like to
Fontaine?
speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry
Rooster
are
and
me
Regrator.
and... what is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Me and no, I want to know.
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
Looks surprised. She must know more than she's letting on. They gotta know, right? I understand what Arlecchino has to do with the Iridescent Moon's marrow, but at this point, I have no choice but to go on Columbian's plan. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that she's part of the Bloodmoon
Is that
clan.
a no, then?
We're only doing this to stop Rerir. For
As
Rerir.
if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Oh, hold off on the ego. We know you're getting your ass kicked.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent, insensitive guests.
who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people. First Rosaline,
Fair.
Now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than the multi-centenarian
Maybe stop
goddess
being an asshole.
who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
Who could imagine being more ridiculous than a multi-centurion goddess who's ever had the plain herbal tea she's received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
She just wants to culture your tastes.
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
Or she was generally trying to convince Columbia to new flavors. And maybe all the coldness is just an act. They really like each other, I promise.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around, too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Oh, why not? Isn't he still part of the Fatui?
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchina.
Pass along a message for me, too.
It's time for tea will suffice. Okay. Pass along a message for me, too, if you would.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
A little bit of incentive.
Pass along.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move.
Oh, come on.
Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection
Don't blame it on me.
come for free. In
Exactly.
fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
Yeah, she will keep living even when everyone else is dead.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear.
So the Tsaritsa didn't have any ulterior motive, but the Fatui demanded everything in return. Interesting, interesting.
I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups
Fatui and
told me
Tsaritsa
to.
do different things.
But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
We're all friends here. We're both friends to the damselette. Alright? She says that. She's the one who just gave the creed to help Columbia. Yeah, it's true.
Well, guess that's our cue
Yeah, you
to
don't-
leave.
If it helps, we can leave. Yeah. You better not keep parking the other way.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little long. Huh? What do you mean? Listen.
Oh no.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another
great.
uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
Good. Good to see her in action again.
What?
Let's go.
You want us to leave you here by yourself? Huh, you'll be lucky to make it out of this alive.
She has
you
her
really
puppet.
think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war.
May have stopped Polonia from crushing him. I didn't stop anyone. What are you talking about? mean, the Experimental Design Bureau, I imagine, has a lot of weapons.
But it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapon system.
Just be okay.
Don't tell me what to do. Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor.
Oh,
it'll take you
nice.
right to the plains out back.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
Maybe you need some more melodrama and sentimental nonsense. Have you thought about that? So am I gonna actually fight as the traveler?
Come on then, Mr. Rerir. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations.
Use all the help we can get. Oh, do I actually have to control this? What is happening? Oh, shoot. Hi. Oh, this is just a little shoot 'em up. I don't have any ammo amounts, right? Am I getting hit? Oh, I am. Those. Oh, hi. I didn't see people coming from that side. What? How? No throwing things, please.
Good work, Bosco 1.
Oh.
Bosco 2, prepare to fire.
This one's got explosions. That guy out. Come on, get that back line. All right, they're getting a little close. Should take those guys out. Man, they're still getting up. Get out of here. Alright. On to the next battle. Battle robot. Is this one a sniper? I like yes. I honestly like the sniper.
Don't let them get near.
Out. Fortunately, I don't have to headshot them. They don't have a head. I can barely see the ones coming from the left. What keeps shooting at me? What type of shooty is this? Big dudes.
They're more tenacious than I thought. Whatever. This
big
is
guys.
where the real fun begins.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot. There's a lot. I can't move fast.
Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
There's a lot here. Why do the big ones keep spawning? As long as I get him. This machine is severely damaged. What?
Finally, the Rerir himself. Time to.
Uh-oh. Am I supposed to be like?
Where'd he go?
damaged? Oh, no. Okay. Well, rip that line. Did it just clear, like, most of my health for the story? Looks like you need a little bit of help there, Cinderone.
Polonia, get him! I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this, once and for...
She's not here. Where did she go?
Yeah, we kind of bounced. Bye.
Hey! Over here, you big...
Curse it. Moon, go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Yeah, he's really just focused on finding us. Get him, Polonia! Oh. We don't get to find out what happened? Ooh, seek a door. I should have done one more set of pulls before all of this. I think we just jumped straight into these.
So this is your method for investigating Rerir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Similar to the moon marrow, right?
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frost Moon Scions.
How so?
Oh, first time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kind of nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly
Can't
what
believe
you've
I'm
got
showing
planned,
these people my
but it
secret
looks
force.
like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rerir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine.
Yeah, all of us together can't beat him,
on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask
Oh,
me,
come
you're
on, you
about
got
as far
powers,
from
right?
ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
I thought she meant we could, like, reverse death, but no, she means the opposite. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
Yeah, Yehoda never thinks about death, and that's why she's in these positions.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rerir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced
Oh,
treasure compass
Dory.
the other day.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
She probably helped you get lost. What's up, Zyro? How you doing? Never knows. Businesswoman,
Anyway,
the businesswoman.
I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Of course, Dory isn't going to do it for free. Now we're just... Now we're just getting a third-party contractor into the mix. It's going to be extra expensive.
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee.
See, look how easygoing she is.
Easygoing.
After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Dory, Sangama
Yeah, just
Bay?
ask for an extra fee.
I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big in Nodcry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past.
Oh, that's right, that's right. She said she's gonna call in a favor. That's why we're bringing her.
It was back when I first arrived in Nodcry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And when you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since.
Yeah, they're already marked up 30%.
So that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous. So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble.
Okay, now that your marketing pitch is done, let's get to the text.
And the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor, dredged up from the bottom of the sea?
I'm guessing it's gonna be like a talisman.
At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so?
Yikes.
Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Who's Dory's supplier?
Your
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Nodcry in the near future.
Who would that be? Not Nahida, right? Trying to go through Sumerian characters in my brain. Who would that be? Dia? Candace? I don't know.
If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then, let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on.
Oh, look, a talisman.
That was right. No. This is for my personal use only.
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
We'll mark it as even.
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Deal.
Okay, we got 3 days. Or things get mighty expensive.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
She doesn't even tell us what it is, huh?
Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Now, what situation is Nefer gonna put Dory in to get another favor?
Excellent. Everything is well and truly
Always
ready.
Good to solve a problem.
The ceremony can now
yourself,
begin.
Right?
After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
Scary.
Now then, Let us peer into the Rerir of Solnari's past.
So how is this little gadget going to help?
I made it.
Exactly.
I don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian. Simple furnishings.
And how did she get access into his memory?
It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Rerir of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Here we go. We get to play as Nefer. Alright, let's read this note. That's cool. We get to explore Conria a little bit.
Hi, Rerir. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack.
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
I assume they were married, maybe? Oh, I can do wishes. Alright. Alright. 3 more wishes because we've got Zyrule in the house. And then we'll do another 10 on the event. Anything? No. Sad. Alright. Grab another 10 here. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Yeah, okay. C5, C5. Cool. Love that. We're halfway there. It's getting C6. I might have to build her if I get C6, depending on what teams I'll need to make. I'm already building Tainari and Aino, and then I'm going to be building Nefer. Let's see what this is. No. Bonus Warbow. And last one. Darn. Can I go very far? No. Just into this house.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone.
Who's Joseph?
Thelindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it.
He mentioned Thelindis before.
Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good.
We have like Rerir, Thelindis, and then just like a regular ass name, Joseph. It's kind of funny.
But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Oh, hold on. I'm checking something. Oh my gosh. No.
Thelindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling.
I noticed that too.
If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even
pretty
mildly
good, though.
corrosive.
Lab-grown mushroom?
Seriously, why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms.
Because they're all
Could
underground.
It be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sun? That would explain why they use so much stone in their building. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
By
making
what?
a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Most of what's written on the document is clear that the author was an ordinary cardinal, at least they pass themselves off as one. The author's handwriting doesn't reveal anything. Okay.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
But we're digging into his memory. You're telling me he, like, cleared his memory of important information? There's a page with a shallow indentation around the bottom. Oh, the previous page has been torn out.
Did Rerir rip it out himself?
But pen marks leave a trace with something charcoal. Yeah. Using, like, because the indentation of the writing, you could, like, by using light strokes, you can put black on the top layer and the indentation stay white. These lines have been scrawled in a rough and more haphazard way to wrote them in a
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool, the burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled.
It started like a love letter, but now we're talking about...
It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that?
You fall in love with someone?
The burial place of a fallen moon.
Okay. I mean, there's got to be one of those places in Nodcry, right?
Rerir, over here.
Dane! Oh, and... Vediflin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
And Vediflin here, ooh.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
We've learned about Vediflin here, right?
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Wait. Who said the previous one? Rerir. Who's the court prophet? Vediflin or Rerir?
Well... So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
That's cute. His wife is probably gonna die, and that's why he's angry. I'm guessing.
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
It's always the quiet ones.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Oh, about his job.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now.
Or is this something even more juicy?
A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me.
Oh, so it's involved with the royalty also.
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Ved?
It's nothing. Vediflin, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary.
Okay,
he's the Visionary. A wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades?
I mean, so what's his actual job, though? He obviously has some sword skills. Can pose as the King's Guard.
Why did he react so strongly?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the day. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
Means a lot has changed. And who is it that he... Oh, there she is. Oh, she's cute.
Thelindis? You're back early.
Oh, Thelindis is his fiance.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been?
Oh.
Why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
I mean, making up stories about his job?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Come on, pop the question, my dude.
Vedifnir showed up today, too. You know, Daneslif's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedifnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
He overheard Daneslif mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
Oh, he probably knows something about Rerir. Like, maybe related to him proposing, like when so-and-so proposes. It's like linked to some prophecy. It's like, oh shit.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, Rerir. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us?
He's not a nobody,
I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
He's not a nobody.
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, Rerir. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then.
She hasn't answered yet? Are you kidding me?
Like I said, I need some time to decide.
Oh my god, girl.
You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
Answer. Something's gonna happen, he's never gonna have an answer from her.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedifnir and Daneslif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference.
He's gonna be one of 5 that are gonna make a difference,
Meanwhile,
that's for sure.
Every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
Very interesting. A little drop at the Crimson Moon bloodline.
Tried to speak out, but nothing came of it.
So they're like genociding a bloodline?
I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies.
Is he a part of that, like, secret task force? He says we.
A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
Damn. Damn. Bars. Yeah, ask the people who were up in the Nuremberg trials. Real questions to be asked.
Thelindis, It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
Fate can be cruel, though.
See? You just need to stay
Fate
positive,
treats everyone
Rerir.
the same, really.
I can feel
or can
your
treat everyone
warmth,
the same.
Your breath. You're right there, right by my side. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love.
So sweet.
Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been
See,
overthinking
everything's
things.
okay when you have a girl, right?
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
It's like the solution to the male loneliness epidemic. Get them a girlfriend. Then they're like, everything's fine. Yeah, all those problems I was, worried about, getting angsty about, it's all good.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But
They
don't
have
be late.
different
If you
animation
keep
here.
me
I guess
waiting
because
too
we're not
long, I
playing
won't
as
be a
playable
happy bunny.
characters. Oh, she won't be a happy bunny. It's like much cleaner look.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain.
But the animations
You're really
are
gonna
the
leave
same.
my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
He's got a good point.
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
No, whatever you say.
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services.
He's like an SS officer
by giving the
or something.
impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Vinster King's Guard.
Got it. So he was posing as just a regular military soldier, but he was really like an SS member, an assassin or something.
He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know
Like
about
a
his
CIA
other life.
agent or something.
Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do.
Very true.
Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
Our last operation was
So we can
resounding
leave this
success, and all thanks to you, Rerir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
Wow.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity.
It doesn't sound like it's going to be very prosperous.
Conria has
So,
no further
is
need
Crimson
for a dead moon.
Dynasty to Eclipse Dynasty.
But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
Don't say that!
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners?
Oh, shoot.
That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
Oh,
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Oh, really?
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing.
Thorkel's gonna be like, we shouldn't care. We should just kill them all. It doesn't matter.
Take care, Rerir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks,
It might be a crimson wedding.
Look after yourself, too.
Oh, boy. So she did say yes.
Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know.
They're probably going to arrest Thelindis. I'm guessing because she's like researching and keeping alive the past, they're going to treat her as an accomplice, and then he's going to have to execute her.
The Moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share?
Probably saw this coming.
I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So
this is some crazy intel she's getting from like her little box. What is it she's doing?
There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Maybe you should walk towards the mysterious black smoke. That's smart. Okay.
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
Something bad's gonna happen.
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes.
Oh, you're part of the Crimson Bloodmoon's descendants.
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Rerir of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this, and I don't want to get involved.
Wait.
It's like, I don't want to be talking to you.
This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity.
It's your fiancé.
And he claims to be one of the King's guards.
Dun, dun,
what
dun.
did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Yeah, this Orlog doesn't even need to, like, go after, and like, Thelindis just needs to tell the truth.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple.
To shake his...
It's because...
Shake his, confidence. He loves Thelindis more than he loves his job.
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory.
That's true.
It clearly belonged to Thelindis. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
Surely that won't come back to bite us. Very, very interesting.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
That's exactly what
Any
happened.
more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy!
Doing the "we're not worthy" meme.
I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good.
It's very true.
I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
Yeah, mixed results.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent.
Oh, this is where we ran off to.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just
nearly 2 days?
Oh,
is that how long we've been hiding after going to the research center?
Sweeping the area. Our way out is completely blocked.
Just have to sneak past nice and quiet.
That's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rerir. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
We still have to try.
Guess you're right.
Let's get our sneak on. Alright. I'm gonna do another 10. You know you want to give me this early. Yo. Yeah, there we go. That's C6. That's what I like to see. All right. Now this one. 5-star. No. This one's the 5-star. Right here. Right here. This one. Okay. Never mind. To 40 it is. Throw in these constellations. Oh.
Quick, hide! We almost got spotted.
Wait. This way, right?
Phew. That was a close call.
I should just keep going, right? Gonna go.
Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
I just walked. I didn't even... Like, when they do the stealth sections, why don't they have the actual stealth options like they had in the prologue chapter? You know, like 5 years ago. Sure, there's gotta be another way out. Come on. I mean, Llama's gonna save us, I'm sure. Wait, did they find us? Oh, they did. Uh-oh. Well, we're kind of screwed.
Fire.
Fire?
Wait,
oh, Durin.
Oh no, there's a fire!
No, it's good. This is good fire. Frog. Wow, Squig. Oh, Arlecchino's here. Let's go. And she's in her, like, arachnid form.
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina.
Oh, the 3 girls looking out for each other.
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
Love seeing Arlecchino back in an Archon quest. Ah, so good.
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Oh, back to the design bureau. Well, we'll see how that all went. I'm assuming we're rewinding back in time a little bit. Assuming he got bodied.
Stupid Rerir of stupid Solnari. Whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished.
That's what you said last time.
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss Sandrone.
Oh, hey!
Father sent us over to help.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines.
Poke. Oop.
Nearly every machine that Catgirl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Fremine's the only one that's of value here. Lynette's like, get out of here.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
That's cute. Not sure that little anecdote was necessary, but I do appreciate it. Oh, whoa, hey. We got control again. Amazing. Look, there's a chest over there. Okay, I kind of want the chest. Oh my gosh, there's multiple. So we didn't get to see anything of what Varka was doing with Aino and Inefa.
Off to the freezer! Let the world come alive!
The pinnacle of excellence! Annihilate.
Your hard work is paying off.
There we go.
As it should.
Oh, there's another beast. Hello.
Fulfill our pact! Extinguish! Power.
Thank you. What is, oh, there's this guy. Okay, there we go. It's like, where's the slime?
A treasure buried in time.
Right. To the... Okay. Their little hideaway isn't really that far. I would think it would be more out in the boonies, but... whatever works.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Yeah, apparently it took 2 days.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Nefer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Inefa to set up the decoys and buy some time. As for Miss
It's already been a lot of time.
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end.
Oh, really?
She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
He must know, right?
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
The only
the
Arlecchino I know
bloodline
is
of the Crimson Moon was not wiped out completely.
So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party buddy.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Well, there are Fatui crawling all around Mondstadt.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui harbingers, even at a time like this.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt,
the world requests look
Mr.
different.
Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Yeah, Arlecchino was instrumental. I'm confident we can trust her.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles.
Honestly, the Harbingers act kind of of their own free will. They're not really much of a coherent organization.
But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details.
Yeah.
Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all, but she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after all.
Don't look her in the eyes.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top-secret intel.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
You know, it's Arlecchino's reaction. Just the shifty side eye.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
Columbina already knows.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon.
Now, the Crimson Moon is related to which one of the three moons?
Power from its reflection.
The iridescent one? Is that? Or the eternal one?
But one day, Aku saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed. Hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rerir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé.
Stream disconnected.
Called
wait.
Tholindis.
Are we good? All right. I'll wait until the stream jumps back. Actually, I'll go ahead and plug in physically real quick. My backup plan. Okay. Let's see if that works. Come on, come back. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, there it is.
What's the matter?
Yeah, just after Rerir regained his body, he called out that name.
Verifnia, Granddaughter, Flinders.
Along with Vedderflinir, which was the prophecy person, and Rhine-daughter, the Moon.
Interesting. Anything else? What about this would-be fiancée of his? Do we know anything about her?
She's researching the Crimson Moon, right?
She was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Thalindis's memories, though only a very small portion.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Thalindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Thalindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of.
That sounds like it.
Were these pure-blood Connorians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Connorian...
Oh, she might still be alive.
Oh yeah, just like how it was with the captain.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
That would be interesting.
But it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
All right then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow.
All right.
As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the Wild Hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
Just like that,
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's.
Yes,
I'll hold
Flint's
the fort
probably
for now.
very busy.
Then discuss our next move with Flint's, Ino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get
Go
moving
get that
too.
marrow.
We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now.
Oh.
Stay safe, everyone.
Who are these reinforcements? Are these Mondstadt people? Varka, one of the most powerful members of this crew, just chilling around, huh?
We're back.
Flynn's is here.
Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident... Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now.
Little kids need their sleep.
Right. Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flynn?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the Wild Hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion.
Right.
But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the Wild Hunt had already occurred in Notcry in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Notcry are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Effa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Oh, come
Database updated. Reliability of Ino's predictions increased.
Don't bet with her.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already
outsmarted the
decided
computer,
that
huh?
Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
All right, back to Silvermoon Hall. So back to Hishi Island. Oh, I should do another poll. Hopefully we get past this part of the story soon. I know this is what people were saying was taking so long. It's like a 2-hour section of the Archon quest. Okay. Come on, I need that intel. Give me that intel. No. 4-star. Sincho, doesn't matter. Another 4-star. Nice to have. No. Rain Slasher, not nice to have. Come on, please. Really gonna push this to soft pity, huh? Alright.
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Cross over?
Hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple.
A lot of questions.
Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon.
Okay,
And one of the
but what does that
last
have to do with
surviving
anything?
embers of the
You gotta
two
be a little
worlds'
more
flame.
specific.
Huh?
Wait, one of the last surviving embers of the two worlds' flames? What does that mean?
Are you serious? Isn't you're a
Yes,
descendant
okay, we know
of
that
Crimson
part.
Moon dynasty we were just talking about?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized.
She's okay, a descendant. Okay.
When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out. Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the gesture apprised me of the truth.
It's like charred? Is that what that is? Or that's just a symptom of being a part of the descent of the Crimson Moon?
Together with my own investigations over the past few
former.
years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent
Okay, there
moon,
we go. There we go.
fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
Interesting.
Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss.
Very interesting.
You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough.
Right.
I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Oh, sounds intense.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the iridescent moon that you're unclear about?
We're gonna go see the Crimson Moon and take a chunk of it, I guess.
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the iridescent moon, right? Which was one of the Three Moon Sisters.
Correct.
Does that mean that the Karians were to the Crimson Moon As the Frost Moon scions are to the Frost Moon?
Or technically to the dead iridescent moon. Right?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like, but I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the Abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty.
Cutting out the moon altogether.
Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's
all that
standing
genocide
right
never really got completed.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane
don't tell,
research project.
What's his face? The doctor dude.
Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
That's right.
Indeed.
For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help.
If Arlecchino knows where it is, and we're going to retrieve it, why can't you just do that herself?
The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranary, also known as Leo
Paranary! We know about that.
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era.
Oh my gosh, the lore fanatics must be going crazy.
The tangled romances of its characters. It also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
It's like the Battle Royale, right? Or tournament?
This world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon.
Why?
The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew."
That's messed up.
The book leaves much unsaid. But I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
And that's why they're the Hearth.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
So it is a real place they can go to. Through a chimney.
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves?
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words,
you're gonna create these
flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world.
Yep.
In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open, so I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Yeah, don't worry, we got this.
Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it.
Yeah, of course. They're like trading moonlight blessing back and forth.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now.
All right, Fire Lady, do your thing.
Mistress of the 7 hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the 2 realms. By fire severed, by fire renewed. I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
Yo, that's sick. There it is. There's the Crimson Moon. Yo. Oh, dude, that's so sick. Arlecchino's just awesome. So glad I got her full drip.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear,
oh, he's gonna hear his twin for
answer.
Sure.
Got it. I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition.
That's not ominous at all. I love the like fiery footsteps. Into the abyss. All right, here we go. This is gonna be a new space. All right, I'm enjoying this. Oh. Whoa.
And grant you death and rebirth.
Oh, okay.
Why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right to.
Who is that? Is that one of the Moon Sisters?
Hey, look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right?
Whoa.
The abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Careful.
Well, only one way to go.
Spooky about this place. Paimon's right behind you.
We got this.
By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Is there? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll keep this party. It seems to be going pretty well. I mean, we just beat guys up, right? Thank you.
Fearless. Just like I
thought.
It was only a facade.
What was only a facade?
You? Search. Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah. What'd you say? Ah, dang, I can't see it. So that's the shattered parts that are held together. Oh, that's so sick looking. Ah. So we're just gonna take a shard of it? Or we're getting the marrow, so we gotta get like the core? Is that what we're looking for? Alright. Interesting that there's
Show no mercy.
Rune golems here.
Frosting. Strike a pose.
Aren't these like supposed to be conjuring priests? Take that. Huh? So the iridescent moon's marrow's up there in the sky.
For real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to
we
reach
got
it.
this, Paimon.
No. I'm not sensing anything up there.
That's just the husk.
It's coming from under the mountain.
Oh.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water.
It's being held by the abyss, right?
Looks like a mechanism of some sort.
There's always a handy mechanism. I imagine there's going to be some sort of like boss I'm going to have to fight.
Looks
Hi,
like
Hilly
a device from the time of Kalia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Huh. If we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Oh, there we go. It's just a little anti-abyss laser. Convenient. Just gotta find all three devices, right? Oh, one of them's corrupted.
The shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking?
Thalindis.
Yes, it is.
We'll leave the rest of the research in your hands.
Oh.
I hope this
It's just
isn't ruining
Thalindis'
date
work.
night.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
No. Who's Vilwis?
Thalindis? Is that Rerir's girlfriend? How come
She's
we're
a researcher
hearing
at the
her voice
Universitas.
here? Oh yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why
She's
some of the things
helping
she
keep this
said
space
and did
alive.
were preserved here, like echoes or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
So she played a vital role in keeping all this alive, essentially. Classic Romeo-Juliet story. Just with a little bit of a different flavor. Alright, let my friends beat y'all up. Thank you.
Looks like the abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Oh, we gotta use a device to unlock the device, is that it?
Time to shine. Off to the freeze. Annihilate.
Go. Got that. So we activate this device. Excuse me. Activate this device. It shoots the other device, which purifies it, so we can then shoot that. So, are we gonna have 3 for the third one? I find it funny that, like, the solution for uncorrupting the device is just another device. I think it'd be a little more creative. Oh, it's starting to look more crimson-y.
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
Oh, so she was researching the moon marrow itself. Interesting. man. I can't wait to hear theories about this. Some juicy stuff. Oh, okay. Now it's trying to attack me.
Fulfill our pact.
Oh, just gotta purify it like that. Easy. Alright, the reflection is purified. Now what?
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the Moon Marrow. Oh, Rerir, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Khaenri'ah, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness.
Interesting. So who is the Vinster King?
I could get my hands on that outsider.
A descender, maybe?
Hey, look! The moon's reflection is back to normal! Elendis' voice mentioned a chamber with the Moon Marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be.
I think so.
For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Then there's no time to lose!
All right, let's go grab it. I'm gonna make a guess that there's gonna be some boss. Oh, that ain't good. Oh. Interesting. Is this it?
These things are so creepy! Oh, looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's
I just literally just hit him. Okay. It's easy enough. Can I...
Showering you with praise!
Do these get locked on? Hey. Hey,
a
friends.
little moose boosh.
Help me out. Thank you.
That must be the iridescent moon's marrow! Oh, but we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it!
Yeah, that's no problem.
Yoo-hoo!
Get to work! Goose on the loose!
Heal up a little bit.
Surge!
Alright, where else? There we go. One down. I wish I could shoot them, but I do not have a bow character. Come with me, follow me, follow me. I'm sure there's gonna be more spawning.
Fulfill our pact! Let my name echo in song! Off to the freezer!
Annihilate. Mine to wield.
Hang in there! We're so close!
One more.
A little amuse-bouche! The pinnacle of excellence! You two! Time to... Surge!
There we go. Is that it? Alright. So the Abyss Corruption is the only thing holding it together, but it's also like inhibiting its power, I guess? Or eating away at its power?
I finally did it!
Doesn't look great, but we can purify it, right?
The moon's marrow, still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the Abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely. If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
That's what I'm here for. Absorb it all. Does the damsel know I can do this? I think she does. I think we've done it. There it is. Okay, so it is a red moon.
Cold. Is it you?
answer. Paimon, shut up.
I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free. I'm sorry. I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near.
Is this the Lindis?
The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that.
So she clung to the abyss.
What was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment more painful than death.
I don't think we are who you think you're talking to.
That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
The previous Scion's name or whatever.
What was that all about?
Previous moon person's name.
Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers.
We know that
our
name, right? It's like Hypo.
Similar to teleport.
I don't remember.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? All right. Time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go.
Yeah, that's the next trick. We've got what we came for. Now we have to leave.
That's odd.
Oh, we got it.
This place looks different than when we came in.
Uh-oh.
Waning moon. Huh? Oh, lifeless damsel.
Yep, it's crumbling. We better get out of here. This space was held together by that power.
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Yeah.
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
Dude, getting spoiled with like multiple cutscenes.
Oh no! The exit's blocked!
Oh, that ain't good.
They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall. Witness my rise. What are you waiting for?
Let's go! Whew. All right. Mission complete.
We made it! Was that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us?
Indeed. Ooh, she does not look good.
Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
She's a little angry. Yeah, I can purify.
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
Good to know in case we ever have to fight.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of
she's
the
getting
deal.
a lot out of this.
Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
I'm glad she's actually holding up her end of the deal. Like, she could just leave right now. She'd be like, all right, thanks, bye. Are the flowers going to grow red? Okay, no, they're just growing.
Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
Hold on. Power of the other moons is always going to be a stretch. Well, that's good.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rerir like this. Just one more ray of moonlight.
Yeah, don't push yourself so hard.
It's okay. I can take it.
All right. I can do it. Yeah, take them both. There we go. That's the color we like to see.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Nodcry. The Rerir of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Damn right.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where. But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the Frost Moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
The moon's gotta stick together.
Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rerir.
Nah, she's got more pride
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
Oh, a new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded.
Yeah, that's true.
Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared.
Yeah, time to
All
embody
I'll say
the full
is this.
role.
Once
right?
you've defeated Rerir, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
Yeah, well, we should return the favor.
I appreciate the
You've been a very big help,
it speaks
truly.
to your good character. Anyway, let's get going.
It's nice
there
to
are
have
more urgent
a
things to do right
Fatui
now than
ally for
trade
once.
compliments.
Act 3 complete. See, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. All right. Whew. Thank the Lord. That actually wasn't too bad as long as you have a time to sit and do it.
And restored Columbina's strength, and that's all that matters.
So this is Act. Hold on. Let me grab that. There we go. So what's coming up next is going to be Act 4. Yes, okay. So there is an Act 4. And we'll be doing Act 4 next time. But we do have... I will do one more round. This will get us to 60. I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to be so close. And I probably do want to start building Nefer. So let's just go for the next 5-star. Okay. Let's do it. Come on. Don't make me get to 70. I really would appreciate it if you wouldn't. There's the 4-star. Okay. I'm gonna have so many of those glittering, whatever they're called. It's a good thing too, because I'm gonna need to spend them. Probably gonna be pulling a 5-star every patch, and I know I'm not gonna win all those 50-50s. My gosh. Another 4-star. Yeah, Favoni's Lance. Alright. Another 10. Another 4-star, okay. Interesting. Give me those converted gems. No. No. Oh my gosh. I hate how often this happens. I think I complain about it every time. I wish they distributed the probabilities a little bit more. It feels like the vast majority of the time you have to go into the 70s. Another 4-star. Oh, Yansan. That was a jump scare. I was not expecting that. That's a fantastic con to get. Holy cow. The 4-star that I keep forgetting. I forgot you can get non-banner 4-stars. Gosh, we're really going into the 70s, huh? Well, let's do the Yansan con. I think that's going to be C1 or C2. I don't have many at all. Oh, C3. Oh, perfect. Oh, well, this is like a shitty con, actually. But that's all right. Because that's one closer to the next one. Okay. We'll just go one by one like this. 71. Because we won't get all the way to 80. Nope. Is 73 going to be it? No, it's not. Just like Nefer to make me go all the way to the highest point. Gosh, another 4-star. It's gonna be a banner one, yes, and Joe. Goodness gracious. 77. There it is. Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Nefer, head of the Curatorium of Secrets. You may have heard a few rumors about me, but don't let that trouble you. Fact or fiction, I assure you it won't impact our collaboration.
Finally. Well, that's another 5-star of just terrible luck, so maybe I'll be due for some good luck later in this patch. At least that's what I'm hoping for.
Oh.
Because, yeah, that was pretty bad. Pretty bad luck. I'm gonna need more level up books too. Just hope I have enough materials. I'm gonna be burning a lot of those dendro gems. We'll go up to 40. Oh, you have to use all those, huh? We'll save some. There we go. Okay, now we need to start collecting the those lesser boss materials. All right. Oh, we got achievements. Nice, I'll take those. And what else? What else? Anything else here? No. Okay, I can collect. Oh, just in time. We just got to 60. It's actually good that maybe it took a little bit longer. Now I can go get or spend the last of my resin here. Get that. Already did the commissions. What is it? Sitting unused? Oh, I can get the excuse me, I can get this. Perfect. Well, I got one fate back. Oh man. I barely have enough just regular through Primo Gems to get me another 5-star for the next time around. But I do have 700 of the whatchamacallits, the star glitters. So that's more than 100. I think 500 is 100, so I have even more than that. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for joining me for Act 3 of the Song of the Welcome Moon, or the Welcome Moon chapter. We'll be back with Act 4 in a couple days on Saturday in the afternoon. I hope you'll join us. And as always, I love you all very much. Please be sure to stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay positive. And I'll catch you guys in a couple days for more Genshin Impact. Bye-bye.